iHeart Podcasts. Hear more Gold 101.7 podcasts,
playlists, and listen live on the free iHeart app.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Today's. Do you like cereal? I do.
I love cereal.
Do you like cowboys? I do. Would you like to answer?
Cowboys are what, the NRL side or the...
Either. What we decided, look, this is a thing that I've seen a number of times. It's called cowboy cereal. It involves milk and cinnamon and maple syrup and all those yummy things in a cereal. Mm-hmm. It also involves mince. It involves meat. So what we do, the first thing we do is we crack an egg into...
Yep.
Oh, I've put some shell in there. Bad luck. Oh, well, look, doesn't matter. By the time all that's in there, you won't even notice. I've got gloves on, and what I'm doing, I've got my driving gloves. What are you doing?
I'm just getting a bit of microphone action.
Okay. I'm mixing the egg in with 200 grams of mince. Once that, would you agree that that's mixed in? Or you'd like it a bit more, Brendan, to your liking? Happy with the mincing? Happy with...
You know I love a good mincing.
Okay. I still remember we used to have a mincer when we grew up.
What was his name? And your mum used to strap it to the kitchen bench.
Yes, she did. I come home from school and there'd be a mincer on the bench.
And then what would she get? A block of rump and she'd put it in the mincer?
Yes, she would, Brendan.
And then what would you do? Just stand there slave-footed?
Well, you wouldn't buy mince at the butcher. You had to mince your own. Yeah. Those was how I grew up. Yeah. And here I am making cowboy cereal on the radio. So you don't want these to be...
You might want to pick that shell out.
You don't want these to be big meatballs. You don't want that. They're to be rolled up like the size of, I reckon, a cherry or a marble. So have a look. This is this. I'm going to get a whole stack of these. Talk a bit, Brendan, because I've got to roll a few.
Okay.
Hey, man. I hate drug humour because I don't like drugs.
Okay. You're just pushing Sudafeds down poor old Tim Minchin's throat.
You gave him a Sudafed.
Well, because he was he's got the sinus, and I've got the old school pseudoephedrine. None of that phenylephrine, which doesn't work, by the way. Don't waste your time.
He took it with a coffee, so if you see him today, he may be a little wired.
He'll be running home.
Okay, so this is enough. What do you think? Oh no, a few more.
Well, you got to make a bowl of cereal.
I'm going to make a bowl of iris.
You keep doing that.
What I'm doing here is I'm rolling these in little balls. I'm going to put them in the air fryer. And once they're cooked, there's a few other steps that are involved before we add our milk.
I tell you what, you keep rolling.
Okay.
We'll go to our ad break, and then we can have you placing them in the air fryer out of the ad break.
Well, I'm thrilled to hear it.
How does that feel?
Do it. I love the idea.
We're all on the same page.
Yes. So what I've done is I've cracked an egg into some mince. I've rolled them into small balls about the size of marbles. I'm going to put these into the air fryer. What happens after this? Let me just put the last
30.
No need to play when I broke
That was
the air
a moment of silence for the last air fryer, which Amanda bashed to death.
All right. Now I'll take these gloves off.
You put them in?
That.
Right. How long do we put that on for, Mum?
About 10 minutes.
You just switched it off.
How about that? Is that on?
Now switch the timer.
Yeah. Where?
So there where it says time, just press that.
I've pressed it.
30.
Okay.
I tell you what, we'll put two princes on.
I'm cooking. Look, I'm cooking. The lights are flashing.
You're doing something, I can tell you. Well, we're in the kitchen at the moment, and today we're making cowboy cereal for TikTok Tucker.
And what we've done so far, added some mince to an egg and munched it into tiny little meatballs, probably the size of marbles or cherries, would you say, Brendan?
Yep.
That's normal if you like tiny meatballs. What happens now, this is what makes it cereal. We now sweeten it up. So it says here, we drizzle over some maple syrup, which I'm doing here.
Yep.
Drizzle, drizzle. I now add a tablespoon, let me have a look here, a tablespoon of cocoa.
Right. How much? Say cocoa or cocoa?
Who says cocoa?
Some people.
I've never heard anyone say cocoa.
Okay.
Brown sugar, and then some salt.
Did you say Baru? Oh, okay, just drop that there. That's
I say, why don't you piss off? So anyway, we mix all of that together.
Steady on, Gordon.
So what's going to happen here is there are 3 bowls there.
Yep.
Oh, everything's falling.
Well, you munch that in together.
But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this into 3 bowls. The last ingredient that we put in there before we eat is milk.
Okay. Well, before you get the milkers out, we'll put Belinda Carlisle on, and then we'll eat.
You know, you have the humour of a 58-year-old man, and it's disgusting.
Pretty good.
So with these tiny balls,
My mistake.
that cowboy tiny balls that are mince and egg, and they've gone into the air fryer. To that, I've added cocoa or cocoa, as Brendan likes to say, maple syrup, salt, and brown sugar. Now, the cereal bit comes in because we're going to add milk to them.
Oh, you're putting milk on it.
Yeah, that's how it becomes a cereal.
It
So
looks
they're
like
big
giant cocoa pops.
Let's see if it tastes like giant Cocoa Pops with added protein. All right, Brian, there's yours.
Lucky Brian.
And then Brendan, here's yours.
Lucky. Oh,
And now
careful passing milk over
I
the
know.
panel.
I've passed lots of things over that panel. When I say 3, you have to get a full meatball and you have to get milk. Have to get milk.
Have it.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
go.
Wow,
I like it.
that's weird.
I like it.
That's weird. That is weird.
I had a sneaky taste of just the meatball
Yeah.
with all that sugary stuff on it, and it wasn't great, but you add milk to it.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
I'm
What
going
do you
back
think,
for more.
Brian?
I'm going back for more sultanas.
I'm getting so many different flavours.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, first I tasted coffee. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah.
But then the meat kicked in and it was
He's
great.
right.
I like it. I'm going to have another mouthful.
I'm going back for more sultanas. I said that 3 times because no one heard it. And now I'm choking.
Now the universe is trying to kill you.
It's worth trying.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do
Quite
it.
chewy.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
It's not a bad taco nut.
Fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
I wouldn't serve that to my dog.
If you're a cowboy and about to go out and work in the fields and do
Yep.
cowboyish things, that would be a really good proteiny breakfast.
Okay.
What?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's
Better
6.
choking by making some joke about sultanas. Well, the recipe for this will be on our
I'm not going to go on
socials today.
Breakback Mountain. I chose not to.